Today we're showing you the official teaser for Saturday Night, the most talked about movie coming in 2024. Are you ready to get a quick look at a night full of unforgettable moments, surprising turns, and lots of fun? What secrets will come out when the clock hits midnight? And can Dylan O'Brien handle the wildest party ever? Stay tuned because this teaser is about to give you all the answers you're looking for. The teaser opens with a sweeping view of a bustling city at dusk, immediately drawing you into the vibrant yet chaotic world where the movie story will unfold. The camera glides over towering skyscrapers, neon lights reflecting off rain-soaked streets, and crowds of people navigating the urban maze. The shot perfectly captures the essence of a lively, predictable metropolis, embodying the anonymity and endless possibilities typical of an urban thriller. The scene's color palette is intentionally muted, with cool tones of blues, grays, and blacks creating a cold, almost dystopian atmosphere. These colors heighten the tension and unease, suggesting that beneath the city's lively surface lies something darker and more ominous. As the camera zooms in on a specific location, a nightclub with a flickering neon sign reading Saturday Night, the soundtrack begins with a low pulsating beat. The sound gradually intensifies, mirroring the growing sense of anticipation and mystery. The flickering nightclub sign becomes a focal point, drawing viewers' attention and hinting that this place is central to the unfolding story. The teaser masterfully sets the tone for the film, blending visual and auditory elements to evoke intrigue and suspense. The bustling city, the cold color scheme, and the tension-filled soundtrack work together to create a world that feels both familiar and unsettling, preparing the audience for the twists and turns that lie ahead in Saturday Night. As the camera zooms in on the nightclub, the scene transitions to a close-up of the protagonist, a man in his early 30s with a rugged look and a stern expression. He stands in front of a mirror, meticulously adjusting his tie, but his reflection reveals more than just his appearance. It hints at deep or inner turmoil. A quick, fleeting shot of a handwritten note in the dresser beside him adds to the mystery, though the words are intentionally blurred, leaving the audience curious. Dressed in a sharp suit, the protagonist's wary look suggests a man on the edge, possibly trying to escape a troubled past or bracing himself for something dangerous. The contrast between his polished attire and the tension in his eyes hints at the complexity of his situation. In this moment, the background music shifts to a soft, almost melancholic melody, a stark contrast to the earlier pulsating beat. This subtle change in tone indicates that while the world outside is chaotic, the protagonist's internal struggles are just as intense. The melancholic music deepens the emotional weight of the scene, building tension and anticipation for what's to come. The scene masterfully builds intrigue, including visual cues and contrasting music to deepen the mystery surrounding the protagonist. The blurred note, the reflective mirror, and the shift in music all work together to portray a man caught between external pressures and internal conflicts, setting the stage for the unfolding drama in Saturday Night. Now the scene shifts back to the nightclub's entrance as the protagonist steps inside. The camera follows him into the dimly lit interior where people are dancing, drinking, and speaking in hushed tones. The air is thick with smoke and tension, signaling that this nightclub is far more than just a place for nightlife. It's a hub where secrets are kept and dangerous connections are made. As the protagonist moves through the club, the camera quickly cuts to various characters. A woman in a striking red dress who watches him closely from across the room. A group of men in a corner booth engage in serious conversation, and a bartender who seems to be quietly observing everything with a knowing smile. These brief glimpses introduce secondary characters who are likely to play crucial roles in the unfolding story. The nightclub scene's filled with subtle tension as every character seems to be hiding something. The woman in red radiates intrigue, the men in the booth hint at shady dealings, and the bartender appears to know more than what he lets on. These quick cuts effectively weave a web of connections and secrets that the protagonist must navigate, raising the stakes for what's to come. And the sequence not only deepens the atmosphere, but also hints at the complexity of the narrative. The nightclub, with its smoky haze and hidden agendas, serves as a perfect backdrop for a story filled with suspense, intrigue, and unexpected twists. Now the teaser shifts to a moment where the woman in the red dress approaches the protagonist. They exchange a few words, but the dialogue's deliberately kept hidden, leaving viewers to wonder about the nature of their connection. The chemistry between them is undeniable, hinting at a complicated past or a relationship on the verge of becoming entangled. The lighting in this scene's particularly striking, dim with sharp contrasts that illuminate the protagonist's face while casting mysterious shadows over the woman's features. The choice of lighting amplifies the sense of mystery, and the scene's atmosphere is further enhanced by a slow, seductive melody that adds layers of intrigue and danger to their interaction. This encounter is charged with tension, as the unspoken words and intense, shadowy visuals draw the audience deeper into the unfolding mystery. The scene leaves just enough unsaid to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to uncover the true nature of their relationship. By leaving key details hidden, the teaser masterfully builds suspense, inviting the audience to speculate about the character's past and what lies ahead. The combination of moody lighting, suggestive music, and minimal dialogue creates an atmosphere thick with anticipation, setting the stage for a complex and gripping narrative that promises to keep viewers guessing. The editing becomes fast and frenetic, perfectly synced with the pulsating beats of the soundtrack, creating a sense of urgency and adrenaline that grips the viewer. One of the most striking moments in the sequence is when the protagonist leaps off a building, captured in breathtaking slow motion. The cityscape, once cold and uninviting, now looms even more menacingly, with its towering buildings and flashing lights providing a dramatic backdrop for his daring escape. The slow motion leap not only adds visual flair, but it also heightens the tension, making the viewer feel the gravity of the protagonist's risky choices. As the action unfolds, the city itself becomes a character, its dark alleys and towering structures reflecting the perilous journey the protagonist is on. Amidst the chaos, the teaser subtly hints at a deeper, more intricate plot. Quick flashes reveal documents being shredded, a suitcase stuffed with cash, and a close-up of a newspaper headline reading, "High-profile disappearance linked to underground network." These glimpses suggest that the protagonist is entangled in a larger conspiracy, possibly against his will, now caught in a dangerous web of deception. The editing becomes even more frenetic, with scenes rapidly overlapping and blurring together, mirroring the confusion and chaos the protagonist must be feeling. The sound design intensifies this disorientation, layering overlapping voices, the relentless ticking of a clock, and the constant hum of the city, all building to a climactic crescendo. The teaser reaches its emotional peak with a powerful scene. The protagonist stands on a rooftop, gazing out over the city. He holds a gun, his hand trembling slightly, his expression one of desperation. The camera slowly zooms in on his face, capturing every flicker of emotion before the screen abruptly cuts to black, leaving viewers in suspense. These final shots are designed to spark curiosity and leave the audience with more questions than answers. Who's the woman in red? What is the protagonist running from? What secrets are hidden within the nightclub? The teaser skillfully sets up the film's premise while keeping the plot shrouded in mystery, ensuring that viewers are eagerly anticipating the movie's release. The Saturday night teaser masterfully builds suspense and intrigue, drawing viewers in with its carefully crafted visuals, sound design, and pacing. It reveals just enough to captivate the audience while leaving plenty of unanswered questions to fuel their curiosity. Hey, that's it for today's teaser. Make sure you give us your thoughts on it in the comments below. And for more great content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.